Hey guys, it's me, Damien here. Now, for those wondering why I'm feeling a bit annoyed, hence, the title of the stream, I gotta be honest, I'm genuinely feeling a lack of motivation with all the stuff that's happened to me because of trains in the past, let's say, week or so, throughout the past, week or so. Just in general, all the stuff that's happened to me because of trains has genuinely, made me lose motivation to, work on basically anything. It's genuinely just drained my motivation to okay, trains is not ruining my life, to clarify. It's not ruining my life. If anything, it's helping me, but in a way, at the cost of constantly losing my models a lot of the time. But I think another thing that's a bit stupid is that I can't decide whether I want to stick with 2D faced models or 3D faced ones. Like one minute I'll say like 3D face, the next I'll say 2D, the next 3D, etc. So what I'm more than likely gonna do is start my break from my channel earlier than expected. I might at the very least post the intro, and yes, I will be more I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure I'm gonna post the new intro, which is gonna be the final intro, for the rest of season one. I'm not even sure that I'm gonna post that, before I go to not college, not that high school. Before I go to high school, I'm not even sure that I'm gonna post the intro before I go to high school. I might be starting my break a lot earlier than expected. Just saying. In all honesty, I'm just feeling an extreme lack of motivation to work on basically anything. I'm just feeling really unmotivated and I don't know, just something about working on episode 3 has just made me unmotivated. Not to mention, but I've made no progress in the past let's say 5 or 6 days, nearly a whole week at this point has gone by without me making basically any progress on episode 3. And that's why I made a post earlier saying basically basically saying that it's not coming out this year. And I'm gonna confirm that right now. It's not coming this year. Okay, you guys are clearly not getting what I'm even talking about or not even paying attention because you're talking about random shit in the chat. I'm just gonna see if anyone else can join. Look, in any case, another thing I want to say though is that I've been really struggling somewhat with trains lately. Not saying like Okay, so to clarify, sorry, I'll continue what I was saying in a second, but to clarify, no, episode 3 is not coming this year. More than likely, it's coming in the summer of next year. Which does mean that yes, you'll have to wait over a year to get episode 3. I'm sorry, but that's genuinely just what's gonna happen given the current state, given the current state of my life right now, or stage of my life that I'm in right now. So to put it simply, high school is the reason why episode 3 won't be coming until next year. You guys clearly are not paying attention one bit, except for this one person in the chat. Also, I am aware. First of all, please, guys, please respect my decision. Honestly, I'm not in the mood to genuinely. If you guys want episode 3 so bad, well, too bad, because I have personal shit that I need to do in my actual life, IRL. Basically, if you really want episode 3 that badly, then again, too bad. And I know how many people were hyped for episode. Well, okay, maybe not. I don't know how many people specifically, but like, I know how many people were really hyped for episode 3, which will be coming in August. But sorry about that. I was reading the chat, but anyways, to put it simply, um, so to put it simply, I genuinely just like it's simply like it's genuinely just like annoying me that like yeah, I honestly don't really know what I'm trying to say, but in any case, look, one thing I will look sorry about that. I just spit for a second. But regardless, I'm just gonna clarify this though. I want episode 3 to come out this year, trust me, but I can't. I genuinely just can't make that happen. Mainly because of IRL stuff, and in general, I have way too much stuff to focus on as of right now. Like seriously, all this like lack of motivation on top of like, just not having the time to do this genuinely just makes me not want to work on episode 3 right now. Or at the very least, I don't have the time to work on it right now. That's more of like what I meant. So, what happens now? Well, to put it simply, first of all, there's like two things that'll happen. One, episode 3 won't be coming this year, and two, I'm not sure that after I post the new intro, I'm not sure that I'm going to be posting like after that, like until I return. Whenever I get the new intro finally done, whenever I finally get the new intro done, I think I'm officially going to be like on my long, I don't even know how long break, but like just on my long break. So, in other words, I genuinely just seriously, I genuinely, if there's any people who need lines from me, then like on Discord or whatever or anything like that, for their like videos or projects or whatever, then you'll have to do it you'll have to send them like as soon as possible before August like ends or whatever. So yeah. Now, what else? First of all, I am aware that not many people were going to be joining the stream, but I genuinely just felt like I need to get this off my chest or whatever. Now, another thing I want to mention is that what else do I need to mention? I just completely forgot. Hold on. Oh yeah, so I'm not going to be entirely gone. I'll still be posting every now and then, but not really long videos and not really that often. It'll be like 2027 or whatever by the time I'm back. And just thinking about that genuinely like makes me feel so like nervous because like honestly, I'm just a bit afraid, honestly. I don't even know what to expect in high school, but like can only hope for the best, I guess. But anyways, basically, now what else did I want to say? Honestly, don't really know, but I will say this though. I'm genuinely just gonna miss making videos, but like, I know that the reason that it's for a good like reason or whatever that I'm gonna stop making videos for a while, but like, at the same time, sorry about that. Sorry about pausing for a second, but like, at the same time, yeah, I know what I'm really trying to say. Honestly, I'm just really tired today. Honestly, like, I woke up a bit early, but like, regardless of that, I genuinely just I do want to work on episode 3, but I think it's best that I don't work on episode 3 for the time being. And even though I want to get my original plan was to get whatever I could get done of episode 3 done before I go to high school, it's genuinely not gonna I don't even think it's gonna be worth it, because by the time I'm back to working on the episode 2 years or 3 years from now, 2 or 3 years from now, I'll just or whenever it comes out, I'll probably just say that footage sucks and just delete it or whatever. I'll probably just delete it or whatever. Now, as for the series as a whole, it after episode 3 will obviously be episode 4. But I have no idea when that's gonna be coming. I'm being dead serious. At the very least, I would personally rather take my time on the episode than just rush it and rush it and just get it out as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to mention is that if I lose all my trains content again, I might quit before I go to high school, but I really don't know at this point. Listen, the fact that there's a lot of shit going on in my life right now means I can't focus on my channel that much right now. As much as I want to, I can't focus on my channel right now. But I do understand, I do know, I am aware that that's for good reason, and I need to focus on my personal life or whatever. No, you don't even need to say rest in peace. What the hell? Because I'm not quitting. I'm just gonna be gone for a while. I'm literally just gonna be gone for a while. You don't even need to say rest in peace. All I will say though is that I really wish someone could join the stream right now. I'm being dead serious. Genuinely, I literally just I'm really bored right now, honestly. But I do want to announce one thing that I would like to try doing. And I made a deleted poll about this. But for those of you guys who remember this old Thomas fan project called Curse of the Tunnel, I had this idea for, instead of episode 3 being the grand finale to my channel until I come back, I did have this idea okay, so let me explain. Basically, for those who don't remember this, it was an old Thomas fan film by Terrier55 Stepney. And to put it simply, it's so nostalgic to me, honestly. It's so nostalgic. But one thing I will mention though is that first of all, yes, to clarify, for those who remember this, yes, there was a sequel. And it's basically gone from YouTube now. I don't know if it's private or if it's deleted. But the point is, I really missed that sequel, honestly. So I had this crazy idea a few days ago. It was Sunday or whatever. I was just thinking to myself, and then I got this insane idea, and I even wrote this down, as in the style of a script or whatever. But now here's the thing. However, here's the thing. I do want to make this now to clarify what this is. What it is. To clarify what it is, it's basically to put it simply, it's a reconstruction of the Curse of the Tunnel 2, the Widow's Curse. I basically wrote down everything I remembered, or rather everything 6-year-old me remembered from the original story. And one thing I would like to do is make my final video before I go to high school be simply a reconstructed, a retelling of that old fan story. Now, if anyone wants me to actually make this, become a reality or whatever, then honestly, I would really like to do it. But not only am I not sure that about like what my fans are like fans of the original sequel would think, but like to be fair, I was one of the original people who like watched it. I was one of the people who like watched it before it got taken down or deleted or whatever. I'm sorry for making no sense today, guys. I'm just really tired. But the point is, my point is that I really want to make a reconstruction of that, like like old Thomas fan film. Plus, I could technically do it. Like it's not like I'm not allowed to. I think at least I think I'm allowed to. But like another thing I want to mention is that like this wouldn't even take that long to make. I could literally just like film some shots in trains, maybe find an old tunnel route and then like and just like reconstruct it. Like it would be like that easy. I'm considering that idea for now, but like honestly, I'm not positive I'll do it, but I'm gonna consider it for now. I'll take it into consideration for the time being. Hey, train man, but anyways, now one thing I will say though is that hold on one second, guys. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Sorry, my dog was barking a bit, but it's fine. It's not that it wasn't that bad this time. But anyways, but anyway, basically, so that's one project that I do want to get done. Like at some point, like before I go to high school. But like another thing I want to I want to listen, guys. That's as far as listen. As far as I'm aware, look, as far as I can tell, that'll be the last video I'll be able to get out before 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 I go to high school or whatever. So if I want to get one last video done, I might as well do it. Now just to clarify, this won't be like a reconstruction or like retelling with voice actors and all that. It'll simply be me like retelling um you know the original story, like just explaining like what I remember from it, as well as filming trains footage that's like similar to what I remember from the original. Now do keep in mind that if I do make this video, 6-year-old me will not like me like thinking about like remembering what like something I watched when I was 6 years old will obviously like I don't remember too much, but but for what it's worth, I do remember a lot for like for a 6-year-old at the time. I do remember a lot from like not just that film, but like in general. Yeah, honestly, Ricardo, that was one of the most nostalgic Thomas fan films for me at the time. Sorry about that, but how am I doing now? Well, I'm honestly doing a bit better, but like, oh yeah, this whole stream kind of has to do with like doing it. Like the title of the stream also kind of has to do with me still like currently right now. Currently, I'm still recovering from losing all my trains models again. But like I've hold on. Oh yeah, for those who want me to invite someone, I don't really think anyone right now is online. Maybe. Or at least not too many people. Like I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I genuinely just honestly, like, don't, how do I put this? Sorry about that. I was looking at me and Keegan's DMs, but anyways, now one thing I'm gonna clarify is that like the last project I may be involved in, like period, is probably gonna be the one with Joey in his a certain project we're working on currently working on, but like it's been a real like hassle to like get that project done, honestly. But it's coming along slowly but surely. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream for too long today, guys. Considering clearly no one can join. But regardless, okay, I'm gonna make an exception. First of all, Keegan and Bobby are both not online. Keegan's not even awake, and I'm sure Bobby's at school right now. So for what it's worth, I might as well send this person Nova who's like asking me to join in DMs. Even though I'm not really friends with them, but like, what do you mean, Ricardo? Oh wait, is it because your phone's like, kind of broken? Okay. Like, okay, first of all, Chaotic and Joey are both like Joey the Train Guy are also both like offline. So yeah. Anyways, oh 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 okay. Hey.
Hello there, good sir. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just like currently thinking about shit like high school and all that.
You're not the only one who's going. I'm going too.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just more like frustrated. If anything, than like, if anything, I'm more frustrated than like, I don't know, nervous because like, and no, it's not really my channel. It's more so I just won't have time to do a lot of stuff that I used to do both on my channel and in real life.
Yeesh, I feel ya.
Like, honestly, high school is sometimes like, it's a blessing and a curse in a way.
Yeah, I feel the same as well.
Like, genuinely, like, on top of that, I'm also having to like deal with a lack of motivation to work on videos while I do still have time to make them.
Yeah. I also have the same thing. Like, I have my own series I have to work on, and it's taken me so long to work on. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just lacking
I
motivation.
feel it. Like, trust me. Like, I'm currently trying to work on emphasis on trying to work on episode 3 of my series, and I'm failing miserably at working on that right now because I'm not only like not only am I like suffering from a lack of motivation because of like certain things like related to trains and all that, but also I'm just like in general again because I've lost my trains content twice now. I'm just like dealing with an honest like lack of like honestly a lack of motivation.
yeah,
Also hate
I
running.
I get the feeling like, you lose the add-on you really, really want, and now you can't find it anymore.
Well, okay, that's not to say I can't get it back. I'm just saying, like, getting all of it back takes a long, okay, not a long time, but like, yeah, a while, let's just say.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now I'm not saying episode 3, like, won't, like, production on it won't start this year, but it won't be releasing this year.
Yeah, I think my
Given how long the
yeah.
script is, it's not releasing this year. I'm saying that right now.
Oh boy. That's gonna be something.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna, like, I'm not saying I'm gonna, like, worry about episode 3 throughout my entire time at high school, but, like, but rather, like, I'm not gonna be disappointed that I, like, didn't get it out, like, by the deadline I wanted to, but, like, to be fair, though, throughout the whole time I've been making episode 3, I didn't really think I would get it done in August.
Yeah, I gotta do the same for my series. I don't think I'll get it done anytime, but I hope to get it done.
Like, it's genuinely a bit like, yeah, in general, like seriously, losing all my trains content like twice in the span of 4 days is insane. Like, seriously.
Goodness,
Maybe
twice?
Maybe 5 days. I have no idea. At least a week.
Ooh.
I feel your pain.
So to put it simply, like, honestly, now granted though, granted though, like, the route that I was using, like, for, like, the out of soda route I was using, like, didn't take too long to get back since I had, like, something to help me. And another like, I guess, piece of good news is that, like, I did actually find, like, a bunch of, like, my old trains files, like, in my, like, data page or whatever, like, on my computer. So I didn't lose everything. I just had to reinstall most of them. But it still sucks either way.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, like honestly, I'm not, like, honestly, I really wanted I at the very least want to, like, film the intro already, but, like, considering how much, like, I'm just gonna say this right now, considering how much trouble I've had with 3D face models, it's, like, getting to the point where I'm like, I want to use 2D ones, but at the same time, like, my lack of motivation is basically making me just, like, not be able to decide as of right now, which is why I'm not working on episode 3 at the moment.
Yeah.
I think for what it's worth, it's best that I don't work on it for, like, as of right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
And plus, it'll give me more time to, like, think about that rather than, like, actually working on the episode. Which, for what it's worth, is probably better.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, it's best that I decide that before I even consider starting to film.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, in this case, redoing what I've already filmed. Like, there were already 2 scenes that I filmed for episode 3, and now I'm having to refilm them, like, at some point. One of which I filmed twice.
Dang, twice?
Yeah, in total, the first scene will have been filmed at the very least 3 times.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, this episode's a nightmare to, like, it has been, like, so far been, like, extremely hard to, like, just in general even start production on it, like, seriously.
Oh, Damien, is it alright if I give you, like, a trains add-on, if that's alright?
Sure.
It's just one add-on I found. It was, like, from this one episode. I know it has Rusty in it, but I think it's, like, yeah.
I think, isn't that Victor Tanzig's, like, Boulder?
Yeah, that's the one.
Doesn't it? I think it comes with the route that I have for, like, I have his Island of Soda route, by the way.
Ow.
Well, regardless, one thing I will mention, though, I do still, like, if you were here earlier in the stream when I mentioned that reconstruction of Curse of the Tunnel 2, were you here for that?
I think I was here for that, yeah.
So, considering not only is it one of the by far, if not the most nostalgic Thomas fan film, at least like in terms of ones that are no longer on YouTube, and I'm just shocked that I even remember most of it. I thought, why not put that like the memories I have of it to good use and just like reconstruct it in a way.
Wow.
Like considering I was 6 back then, it's shocking that I remember that much.
That's actually quite shocking.
If you want to know how much I remember, like in general, I remember most of the story. Almost the whole thing I remember. There are a few tiny parts I don't remember, but like that's it.
Like your brain just decided to lock in and just like went back in time and just watch that entire thing again. Then boom, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, like to be fair, I was either 6 or 7 when I first watched it, so it's still like I'm gobsmacked. Like I'm seriously gobsmacked that I even remember that. Like how much, like as much of it as like I do.
Wow.
To be fair, it would be a good idea to like reconstruct it, especially for the people who want to like who don't remember all of it and just like want to I guess in some ways be able to like watch it again in a way. Then again, it would be reconstructed and probably not have like dialogue, but at the very least, I would be able to like retell the story in a way, in some ways, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, for what it's worth, at the time it was like during the time it was still up. That was one of the best like fan films, or rather, I guess you could say sequels of that time, like to a Thomas fan film.
Fan films are definitely the ones you got to look out for.
True, especially the ones that are like, well, yeah, like
That.
you know what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The guy who created Alfred. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I wasn't even referring to that. I was referring to ones that are like gone from the internet.
Oh yeah, that.
Whose share screen even is this?
I don't know. I just found this fun stuff.
I don't think I have ever seen that episode.
Oh, that's like
Yeah, I mean,
season 24.
Well, yeah, I think I saw it like once or twice.
And let's just say there is one Thomas season that is god awful.
Yeah, but one thing I will say, okay, so I'm not gonna keep this stream going for too long because I'll have to go in a bit. But I'm just gonna clarify though that like if I do make that reconstruction of Curse of the Tunnel, it'll probably be my last video before I before I go to high school. And like
I wish the best for you.
Same here to you or whatever, but now I just want to ask, do you guys think I should like have it with have dialogue in the reconstruction, or just make it like me telling the story from what I remember?
If you want to.
I think I'll think about it for now, but I would have to consult my voice. Oh yeah, Ronan, speaking of which, Duck, do you remember Duck does appear in that, or rather did appear in that?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah.
So, I will say this though, hold on, Ronan, someone's asking you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Like in the chat.
Yeah. Nathan, what's up?
Oh yeah, Ronan's actually voicing Duck in my series. Spoiler.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Beg pardon, sir.
But one thing I will say though, I really wish I could just move on to like the point where Duck gets introduced, because like that's gonna take so long now. I don't even want to think about it. I do apologize for that, Ronan.
That's okay. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta call my mom's phone.
All right, well, now I'm just gonna clarify that. Actually, no, I forgot what I was going to say, but a few things from that update post that are now outdated, or like just or that are like or, and that are like still gonna like that are still gonna be happening. First of all, I'm still going to be using the TSI Island of Soto route, but now episode 3 is not coming this year. And yeah. However, I will try my best when I do eventually get it out. I can promise you guys the wait will be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it,
Oh,
folks.
he's an
Be
imposter.
prepared.
Funny. Yeah. See.
Trust me, even though it'll be like almost a year to like wait, it will be worth it. Trust me. Like I put like so much effort into the script, like you wouldn't believe it.
Listen, guys, he put effort to it.
Yeah.
Let him
I
cook.
can definitely see that. 'Cause, like, I wrote a whole script of like freaking Gordon and Elena reunion for funny and stuff.
For what it's worth, if you just want to at the very least see the script, I guess I could send it to you.
All right.
Yeah, I could probably look at it. If that's okay.
For what it's worth, anyone who I can like send the script, but like not too many people. Maybe like I want to restrict it to like only a few people, besides voice actors, of course. But yeah, I'll send it to like a few people, but not too many.
All right.
Yeah. I think that's the best.
Yeah, I think that's for the best, honestly.
I could have sworn I had this one add-on. Let me check. Oh wait, okay. I think I found it now. This add-on I have is from like an old video from like I can't remember what year, but I think it was like an old Trains video.
How old are we talking? Like 2007?
I think it's filmed in 2009. Like the Trains version, Trains 2009.
But basically, like it's not from SI3D, is it?
No, it's not.
Wait, are you talking about MST Noodles models?
Not exactly, but let me show my screen. I'll show you. I think it's
Okay.
like, I think it's this.
Oh, let me see. That I don't even. Okay, I do not remember that.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember that model. I remember one of my friends using that. As
I do not know who made this, but somehow I managed to find it.
What video was it even from?
Let me search it. I think, and let me search it. I think it's
The
called
only video that I know
SpongeBob
that it is
Express
from is,
A.
like,
Okay, I think
this one guy called 777.
I'll send the original clip if I can find the original video.
Well, someone in the chat says he remembers that. So, yeah. But one thing I will mention is that, like, actually, no. Again, I forgot what I was gonna say. But one thing fun fact, a plan I had, for like Soto throughout the years was to originally only have one season, and then like have a sequel season and set in like the 1960s. During like the whole dieselization thing and all that, so
I could have sworn I had this.
I'm not sure I'm still gonna do that, but like if you guys want to know when, I'll only say that it was gonna be set around 1968.
All right.
So draw your own conclusions from what
Hold on, I had
I
this.
think you guys already know what happened in 1968. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'll say for now. But I do still have that idea in the back of my mind, so I might use it for a future idea. Just saying.
Where's that one add-on I have? It was like a reskin. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Bro, how did you find that?
This.
That thing is so iconic.
Really...
Oh, Pogmas made it.
Oh yeah, wait, you know Pogmas?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too.
And he also gave me this add-on too, which is currently not working, which I'm still trying to fix.
The weird thing is, why is it say you're playing Trains 2019 when you're playing Trains 2009?
Oh, I'm playing 2 trains at once. Let me close that one. I was just using
Oh,
Content Manager.
oh yeah, okay. But one thing I will mention though, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask just a random question, like mainly 2 questions actually. For one thing, who here knows who Casper Beach Welv is?
I do.
I think I remember.
He's like the dark blue B12 number 18.
Yeah, that guy. And does anyone here like know anyone who knows him?
I think E2 family.
Yeah, I tried asking YouTube family. The only I'm not saying it like I'm not saying I want to be like okay. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that like I asked him like if he could like considering this is true like basically I asked like E2 family or Kelvin if I if he could ask Casper if he could like help me with a certain problem I'm having in trains, which I'm not going to go into right now, but he did say he's in the Shining Time Works 3D server, which I am also in. So I'm gonna probably try asking him later if he can help me with this problem.
Those who know what this is from,
Oh, bro, I remember that.
Oh my god, I remember NXT Thomas.
this is the iconic Thomas.
I'm guessing Pogmass made that, right?
Yep, he did.
Peak. Well, anyways, oh yeah, for the record, I'm just gonna clarify that, like, for the time being, there will be no videos. I might in terms of my channel, there won't be that many videos. I'll make the occasional post, but for now, I'm currently trying to focus on either filming the intro or simply like thinking about that idea for what I mentioned earlier with Curse of the Tunnel 2.
Oh boy, this route. I'm thinking I should. I'm trying to fix this railgun I have. NXT. We gotta get the NXT out here. You know, it would be perfect if we had like an NXT Annie Clarbo to go along with it. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
But we have these, which I mean they're alright. I do gotta admit they're pretty good. But
True.
yeah. It's not iconic as the Thomas.
Oh yeah, another thing I want to mention is that currently what is it, Nathan? But as I was saying, basically currently I'm still thinking about if I'm gonna do the rest of Thomas Odyssey, but I might do it. At the very least to give my channel some content for the time being.
And for fun, I'm gonna spawn the what was it called? Oh yeah, the Fat Boulder. He's gonna be on this McDonald's run.
Oh damn. Well, oh yeah, another thing I want to mention, if I remember what I was gonna say. Well, let me just think. So I'm just really tired today, like honestly. Hold on.
Also, I'm gonna put like the deer engine.
It's
Boko.
the Deer Engine.
Boko.
Oh yeah, by the way, considering I'm still trying to decide whether I'll use 3D or 2D models, for the time being, I'm using 2D models for my remakes at least.
All right,
It's the deer engine.
the Deer Engine Boko.
Boko.
The deer one.
Boko, my deer engine.
Boko!
My deer engine, save me, Boko. I should make a Boko army. The Boko army. Release the Bokos. I just love this game. It's just
I think you should
holy crap.
backstage.
Like the funniest stuff you could do on here. It's just way too funny.
360-degree Boko.
You can find the deer engine. Wait, hold on, chat. I have an idea.
Which is
the
Which is
Boko versus the Fatkin Boulder.
Oh God.
Facum
Who's
boulder.
winning? Who's winning, chat?
Okay, I think the Facum boulder.
There ain't
Yeah.
no way. Boko's got strength. Boko's actually got strength, though.
Save me.
Save me, Boko.
Save me, Boko.
Why is Boko just taking over?
By Gordon.
Wait, I think I do have one engine. It was somewhere. Oh, yeah. Someone asked for this. You're welcome. Sometimes it's hard to missteer to drive off a freaking bridge. Oh, look, there's one. You gotta look for Boko.
Someone said add Henry.
I'm trying to fix Henry. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix him so he can get it working.
Henry's getting surgery right now.
All right. Boko. Boko, my dear engine. You gotta save me, Boko.
Oh, my dear engine.
Oh yeah, for what it's worth, by the time episode 3 comes out, I'll be nearly 16. So for what it's worth, if I want to go back and like change the script a bit, like by the time I like actually work on the episode, let's say during the summer of 2026 or whatever, I'm just saying that at random, okay? But like hypothetically, if that happens, I'll be nearly 16, and probably my writing will have improved even more than it has already. But one thing I will mention though is that, or rather say, is that like it'll enable me, it'll give me the chance to like go back and look at the script, like at that point. So hopefully, if I want to make any changes, I can.
What the? Oh, hold on. Here we go, boys.
Oh shit!
Boko,
They're charging at each other.
dear engine.
Insert danger theme
Man.
here.
You can do it, Boko. My dear engine.
My dear engine, you can do it. Believe.
Oh shit!
My dear engine. Boko.
Your boulder hat. Oh my gosh.
Bro, what?
Never mind, Boko. I believe in you. You're better than Sir Topham Hat.
Boko, you could do it.
Boko did it. Boko did it.
Boko has done it.
Yeah, Boko beat the fucking boulder.
Damien's over.
He's overpowered. Dear God, he's taken over.
Okay, I think you should spawn the Boko army.
You thought you have won? I will
Yeah.
get my McDonald's run.
You think you won? I'll get my McDonald's back later. Shit, hello, change.
Ooh, fireworks.
Oh shit!
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Where did he go?
Where'd it go?
So Topham Hat died.
Where'd it go?
Where did it go? Legit, I saw it fly into the air.
Oh God, there he is.
Oh god!
Sir Topham Hat turned into a bouncy ball.
What happened?
Sir Topham Hat spluttered everywhere.
What just happened?
No, seriously, what the hell just happened? Literally.
Sir
I
Topham
have
Hat-
no context.
So
on that.
like he ran into Boko and then he hopped
Up there he is. No.
and he's belly flopping.
You good, Boko? You
No, he
good?
just got hit by a fat ball.
You all right, Boko?
Yeah, my dear engine, I'm all right.
Well, that's something you don't see every day. Insert like the Thomas.
you, Dax.
outro.
Maybe my dear engine is crazy.
Nah. That was actually kind of funny.
Boko, my dear engine, save me!
That's what the route is.
Instead, it would just be Dax going, Damien, my dear engine, save me.
Oh God, I think we have one. Boko versus Damien.
Boko versus who?
Damien. Who's winning?
Boko, obviously.
I'm thinking Damien will easily beat Boko.
Yeah,
today.
I'm gonna win.
No,
No,
absolutely.
make them
yeah.
go 1,000 miles per hour.
Did Pogmas even give you my model?
I don't think he did.
Okay, then let me send it to you. If I can fucking find it.
I should low key ask Pongmas to see if he can like actually make this. It would be so cool if he like did.
Wait, hold on. I got one. Give me just a second. The Fat Monster. Oh shoot! How the frick did I get up here?
This is a new thing for Sodor.
What the hell
the
is
Fat
this?
Controller Apocalypse, the Fat and Boulder Apocalypse.
It's
Oh God.
Boko, not Boko, but the Fat and Boulder and Friends.
Yeah,
The Fat
basically
and
the
Boulders-
Sodor gets
This
fucked
is
by
the
a bunch
fucking
of
Boulders branch line.
Boulders.
The Falcon Boulders, two faithful coaches.
Yeah, and the
My
fucking Boulders.
My
branch
dear
line.
coaches, you look like Twinkies.
This is the
going to eat
McDonald's
them.
line. This is the McDonald's line where Sir Packham Boulder runs on it.
Honestly, I think this is too funny. Let me just delete them real quick if I can. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what's more funny.
SpongeBob.
I mean, true, SpongeBob would be kind of funny. But we have Boko's branch line now.
Do you have like the blue engine, the cursed Edward thing?
I'm still trying to look for that, actually.
Dax,
I don't know if I can
swear,
find
bro.
it.
Wait, the what?
The blue engine, the cursed Edward.
Dax,
You
I
mean
swear.
that blue engine, like the one that's literally called that blue engine?
Basically, Ronan, like Ronan's profile picture.
Oh, that. I think that might be on Shining Time Works 3D.
Every time I spawn Derek, his face is on the opposite side.
Yeah, but Loki, there's differences. I'll just show you this profile. Yeah.
I don't get why it's on the opposite side. We also have
I don't know why
Thomas that was from a different game. We like
What
to
the hell?
party.
Oh, wait. I think I recognize that.
We like to party.
I remember this, Thomas. My funny faves.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna throw up for a second.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
it's if you look on the name of this engine, you can tell what it is.
Yeah, I think we already know.
Yeah.
Tell the
I
evil
just
engine. Oh
don't
my
want to
gosh.
announce him publicly because he is a demon.
So, is it E2?
I have no idea.
Is it oh, wait.
I remember it being like an E2 that I seen in like one.
Timothy.
What?
No,
No.
not Timothy. Freaking.
Oh, no.
Oh
What are
my
you
god.
doing?
Yes, sir.
The Fatcom Boulder Army.
No, this is the McDonald's.
Oh, god dang it. I think I ate some extra Taco Bell.
This is gonna be
No.
a new thing. Boko versus Boko
There's
versus
too much from
the
Burger
Fat
King.
and Boulder Apocalypse.
Sir Topham Hat is a big fat man.
There ain't no way
He
Boko
was
survives
born to
this.
be so fat.
He is ready.
Boko,
He is
time I
ready.
take you down with my McDonald's army. Or is it Burger
I wonder
King?
if someone made if someone made merchandise of the Fat and Boulder. That would be funny.
Someone
What's
has
that?
to make like a custom Fatcom Boulder in wooden railway form.
Which one of you fat fricks ate my spaghetti?
Rusty and the Fatcom Boulder.
We also need merch of the Limberton show someday.
Guys, wait, guys.
There is.
If somebody was to make my OC in wooden railway form, who would they model him out of?
Percy Loki.
I say the very oldest Percy would resemble you the most.
True, maybe like put that on a on like a Thomas's chassis or whatever, and then like
just like resculpt it and then just like just let it
And
sound.
we know a certain someone, if the Limberton show got merged, they would instantly make a bad review on it.
Oh,
wait.
Mother.
Oh,
mother.
So I have no idea who you're talking about, Dax.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point
Alright.
out if someone actually made
Alright,
it,
Boko,
they
you can do
did a
this.
bad review.
Go for it, Boko.
Wait, okay, I did not know this. Who was that?
Okay, so I have no idea what happened to him, but like,
Oh god.
That's
Guys,
good.
he's
Oh
going for
my
it.
goodness.
He's going for it. Boko's going for it.
Boko,
Yeah, like
my jet
20
engine,
miles per
you
hour.
will never survive.
Imagine if he actually pushes all of them back.
Pusher.
Oh shit!
Oh, wait, what
Wait.
the
No, okay.
Boko?
Oko is Tobias.
No, he's the
Wait,
better.
wait, wait. Try an engine like Toby. Does it work with him as well?
Loki, I think you should use Tobias. It'd be
Oh,
so
what happened? There they go.
There they go, pushing the fucking boulders.
Wait, try an engine with Toby. Does Toby work the same way? Because he's smaller than Boko.
Oh shit!
You got lucky there, Boko. But my army will never be the same. Oh god, we gotta check on these guys.
Goddamn
Oh,
video
shoot.
Bro! Wait, go up. Go, what
Oh.
the fuck?
Oh,
We're going to the moon, boys.
the fucking boulders gotta
dropping,
be the
boys.
moon.
We
Is
may
this the
have
back
one.
controllers, kids?
We may have one, Boko, but my McDonald's run is perfect. No,
Boko.
but my name is Boko.
Bocus. This Bocus. This is Bocus, man.
You could never escape me. It doesn't matter if you have McDonald's runs. You will die.
You know, in my opinion, we need something like this in trains. Let me share my screen for
No.
a second so you guys know
No,
what I mean.
my McDonald's run. No.
Hold on 1 second.
What? What?
Wait a minute. What the hell?
You just saw. You missed that. The boulders went like yeet.
Yo,
Bro, what?
we need to see that again. It would be so funny.
We gotta see that again. That was way too funny.
Dax, what do you want to show? Hold on.
No, let's see. Okay, never mind.
Loki, I think you should
And that's
share
going to
mine
be an
after that.
explosion of epic
Wait
proportions.
for it. Wait
Here
for
it
it.
comes.
What the? Oh my god.
Loki, I think
Here
you
we
should share
go,
mine after
buddy.
Dax.
Let's get out of jail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, the Thomas nuclear bomb.
Yeah, that has to be a thing in trains, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then again,
Come
it
on.
wouldn't
Yeah,
even, it would not be able to fly, I think.
Dax, you need to send me that video.
I mean, we do have a Herald that on that can fly.
What, Ronan?
you need to send me that video.
True.
Okay. No,
Alright.
the nuke needs to have wheels, and it has to be purple and has a hat.
I know we're all going. The ultimate battle. Chill, man.
Versus.
That's chill, guy.
Versus
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Sigma.
Said shop my hatch.
Chamish, you caused confusion and delay, Chamish.
Serious? I better say this. You did nothing to get me my McDonald's. So this is I'm gonna repay you in return.
Oh god, this is gonna crash your computer, I think.
My computer handle more than this. Let's move Thomas back a bit.
Just give Thomas like a running start.
Yeah, we can.
Hot take real quick. I've always hated logos online.
I mean,
And why?
Because one, it's a waste of money. Two, it's time consuming to unlock engines. And three, my frame rate legit drops drastically and I can't even record anything.
And come on, is there a Joe Swanson add-on for trains?
Oh,
I mean, Skips was making money off the game.
I think there is.
Ronan, how do you have such a good frame rate when it comes to recording in logos online? Because mine instantly lags whenever I enter the game.
All right,
Uh,
Chamish.
I don't know because I just have.
You-
a
maybe it's like the
sharper wrist.
computer you have. Dax, what computer do you have?
I have a laptop. I think Ronan has the same as mine.
Ironically,
I think
wait.
mine's like, hold on, wait, is yours like a MacBook Pro or something?
Yes, it's exactly.
There ain't no way Thomas
it big?
survived this.
Is it a
Um,
desktop?
I mean, it's
Oh,
not as.
Mike's
I
mic.
don't
There
think
it is.
so.
Does it have a
Chat,
PC?
Thomas ain't surviving. Yeah, he's gonna die. R.I.P. Thomas.
Didn't you call? Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we'll just get Percy to replace him.
Go
Thomas,
away.
make
Go
your
away.
prayers right. Go
Shabash.
for it, Thomas.
Yeah. Shabash.
Go for it.
Shut up, I'm rain. Yeah, get shut up, I'm rain.
Go for it, Thomas.
Shabash. Shabash.
Oh God!
Shabash.
What? Someone clip that. Somebody clip that.
Why does this feel like Minions when they're taking off the?
Somebody has to clip that.
This feels like freaking Despicable Me 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love this game. Little engines cannot do anything.
We're
We're
freaking
fucking
useless.
useless.
Anything. It's too small.
Oh, Chamish, I've won finally. The McDonald's was worth it, Chamish.
Let's see.
Shabash. Shadish. I wish it was worth
Oh
it.
God! The ultimate battle.
Shh. The boulder.
Yeah, I've always wondered what would happen if Rusty faced the boulder himself.
Shabash.
Wait, hold on. Someone give me a Rusty add-on.
I don't have Rusty, sadly.
All right, folks. The
I
moment
think I have Rusty. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him, but maybe after this stream.
the ultimate
I
battle.
just realized Arcane Merchant. Oh my gosh. See what the bro has to offer.
In this corner, weighing good lord, I don't know how much, and definitely needs a treadmill, Sir Topham Hat.
Sir Boulder Hat.
And this corner, we have no idea how we got this thing on rails. It's a freaking boulder.
It's Ronan's cousin.
I have a cousin?
Yes.
This is the ultimate showdown. But
Dang, you're calling her fat. Not nice.
Brother, it's my boy.
What the hell?
That's not Sir Lolo. That's
What's
not
so
Sir
funny?
Boulder.
They're gonna get back up now.
Sir
They're gonna
Boulder.
back up. They gotta get prepared.
Sir
I'm yellow now.
died.
Why
the
frick
fuck
yellow?
are you yellow?
Because you are.
Don't worry, boys. I could take this down, McDonald's style.
You know, we need a boulder with
No,
Zero's hat on it.
How? Wait, it wouldn't. Okay, first of all, the hat would go under the ground when the boulder would move.
No, it would basically lift him up in the air slightly.
So, like,
I think that's impossible to do that in trains.
All right, boys.
People made it. Purple
Here I go.
sir, and like a shirt.
For
Wait, there's an engine named Goofy
Sodor.
after Nate Murder Jones?
For Sodor.
For McDonald's.
Sodor and all the rocks.
Free Big Macs.
Battle of the boulders. Ah, what the hell?
They
Like,
took their battle to the skies.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. We'll see y'all next time on the next
Yeah,
channel.
speaking of which, I might end the stream soon. So,
I did not even know this. There was an engine named after a Murder Jones character in this game.
Wait, I think I have a James Army, a next team James Army.
Oh, God.
okay, last thing before we end the stream.
No. I have a better idea to end the stream. Make it the James Army, the Fatkin Boulders, and the Boulders chase Damien.
He doesn't even have Damien.
Oh, Percy with a blue skin, I think.
No.
First, you go to the blue skin.
Hello, everybody. My name is James, and this is my army.
Well, I can eat Damien's brains.
Insert me running away like a
A coward.
Coward.
Screaming woman.
yeah.
Screaming woman.
You could never escape us, Damien. We have taken over.
Everybody, my name is James, and this is my
Knowing Damon,
army.
you would just think he's being chased by fire
The
trucks.
car. Never mind. Stopped.
The really splendid red engine.
A really splendid red engine is right there.
If you were stuck with a Limberton character and like you had to face an entire army of James and Boulders, who would you trust the least?
Guys?
Zero.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree.
Who?
Any of y'all?
Wait, who did you
Who?
say?
I said Zero because I don't think Zero would care.
Zero
He can
would
just
be
snap
like,
his finger. He can just snap his fingers and then everything will just be normal.
yeah, but would he really want to?
If it was funny.
Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, I can go inside of him.
Wait,
Wait,
what
no,
happened?
it would be funnier if you sacrifice one of the engines to the James army.
Okay, then who would you sacrifice, Dax?
And
Kleiner.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Kleiner or Hugo?
I mean, Hugo's at least nice.
Okay, yeah, we don't know shit about Kleiner except he's German.
Oh, I didn't even know how to pronounce his name. I thought it was like Kelly or something. I don't know.
we
I swear
are.
I heard Kelly just now.
Hold on. I have an idea. What if we add the Falcon Boulder to Limberton?
Okay.
They would never allow that.
I mean,
Okay.
true.
What I never really understood is why they never explained why Hugo has NWR in his gender.
It's just unexplainable. I guess it's from the I guess it's from the original game.
Yeah,
Right,
but
for
still,
the
why do they
humans,
keep
for the
it still?
humans.
Is he on loan for a long time or something?
And doesn't Sodor exist in a different universe as established by Zero?
Yeah, before the
And
stream
why
ends,
is
I'm
there
gonna-
an engine that
let's
looks
skip
like
this
it's from
Boko.
Sodor on the LUR?
Not to mention, but if we're going by the logic that let's say, is Carter really a K? Like, did he used to be a K2 in like the series?
Yes,
I
I remember.
thought he was now a Midland 1000.
All right, chat.
Yeah,
the
but I'm just
moment's,
saying, like, in the actual canon of the LUR series currently, like, what did he used to be a K2?
I remember before the show actually began, he was.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he was literally shown as a what was it, a 4P or a 2P, like
2P.
literally in episode, yeah, a 2P in episode 1, which is meant to take place when Zero first arrived. So there's no way he used to be a K2 in the actual canon.
I mean, like, he freaking, like, had American skin, so I don't know what they did.
But to
Don't
be
mind.
fair, so basically, what were you saying, Dax?
What was I saying again?
Oh yeah, so just to clarify, honestly I have no idea why Hugo has NWR on his tender.
I think bro was owned by
I
the
have this.
Wait,
Yeah.
who do you guys think was more clueless in episode 3 of the Limberton show, Damien or Evelyn? Because I got a comment saying Evelyn was more clueless than Damien was.
Okay. I thought freaking Hugo was like freaking the sharp steward from like
Oh,
Were you
boy,
about to say
Zach.
hold on, were you about to say the Wellsworth and Sudbury Railway?
yeah, I thought that because like
Honestly,
something
that could make sense, but then again, the engine looked different. You think Hugo just like got his side tanks removed, like when he was bought by the LUR?
yeah, I thought he did.
But to be
When I first saw Hugo, I just assumed, oh, it's Hallwin, but then like they gave him a tender and he's orange.
imagine if that was imagine Loki. Imagine if that was like Harwin, and like that's after he was found or whatever. I don't even remember what happened in the story.
I don't know what the story was behind him though. I think he was just made for funny lulz.
I think it was like Monster Under the Shed or whatever.
If I remember, I think he was eaten alive. I think.
So like, what
Well,
was
then
the
again, to be fair, Hugo being the like one of the original Wellsworth and Sutter engines wouldn't make any sense since they were scrapped in the 1920s.
And let's just say,
So I
Dave,
have no idea
can't hold
what
Chris
even was
anymore.
the story behind freaking Hugo. Like, how was he created and made?
I think okay. So from what I understand, he was one of Scarlet Brickbuild's apparently one of his little brother's OCs, along with Jip and Kleiner.
Jim and Kleiner. Dang.
I said Jip.
Yeah, I said Jim. Oh no, Jim.
His name is Jip, not
Oh,
Jim.
Jim. My
Now,
bad.
why
My bad.
is the railway called the Limberton
I-
Railway if all the stations are named after Jip? There's Gypton Sheds, Jip
Then
Station.
again,
Jip-
okay, so fun fact, the railway used to be called the Gypton Railway, I believe. I'm not joking.
I'm just
Really?
my image.
Like,
Thank you very
like
much.
I think
and
either
send that.
Scarloey or Clipit literally confirmed it in our server.
Why would you name the railway after Jip if Carter or Trojan were the first engines to arrive?
Then again, well, to be fair, so is the island itself like called Limberton or whatever?
Well, I mean, low-key,
I mean, Zero confirmed it was an island.
Yeah, but to be fair, like I guess they just named it after most of the stations like along the route the railway was built on.
Holland.
I'm not going to spoil too much, but apparently I think the railway used to be called the Gypton Railway before it was like.
But
I
still,
don't
why would you name the sheds after Jip if the railway has so many more engines?
I didn't even know that.
Well, in Peyton's trailer, it said Gypton Sheds.
Oh yeah, I just remembered that.
And Charles
Guys,
crashed right into the shed.
I want to spoil something about episode 6.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's like the only thing I know, so it's not that much.
I remember you appear in the episode briefly. I think
No, that's episode 5.
Letting use his powers.
Wait, what?
really because I
when,
remember Purple stated
yeah.
that Damien appears briefly. Wait, no, I think it was you who said it yourself. I think it was.
No, I said episode 5.
Oh, I just remembered Expressive Rivalry wasn't episode 5. It was episode 4.
So basically, spoiler: the sheds may or may not be appearing in episode 6, the new ones.
Okay, I forgot about this. Like one.
Hold on,
person-
I have a debate. Who should be added to Limberton? NXT Thomas or NXT James?
Loki
James,
should be
we need James.
Jay,
Loki. I thought
Make
NXT
James.
Jordan. That would be so much fun.
Oh,
I
wow.
yeah, guys, I don't think I want to keep the stream going for too much longer. So just so I don't like.
I just want to say something real quick. I think you were already foreshadowed to meet Joey in episode 5 because in the new intro you are passing by him.
Oh, yeah, how about
Well, the stream
no
Yeah,
idea?
I guess what. Yeah, and you know when
Like-
that. Yeah, then again, though, then again, that doesn't make any sense given that like. You know what you do realize, Jackson, that makes no sense what you just said because the first time that intro is used is in episode 5.
So,
Yeah,
like,
but it was kind of foreshadowing you would meet Joey, considering
Yeah, but
how.
is it really considered foreshadowing if it's in the exact same episode that like it's first used in that I meet Joey? Fuck, why did I just
I guess
say
you
that?
could say it's like a theory. I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Well, what was that? What? Okay, continue what you were saying.
I guess it was kind of like a theory. Yeah, I assumed because there were more stuff in the new stuff in the intro. I thought there was going to be a foreshadowing some new stuff in like the future episodes.
Oh yeah, whoever here is in Purple's server, have you seen the sneak peek to episode? Fuck, why'd I say that?
Episode fuck.
No, because I was too lazy to look at it.
Yeah, Zero crying like a baby.
Apparently the engines can fuck, why did I spoil that?
The engines can bounce.
My freaking vinegar.
I swear I heard a different word just now. I'm not gonna say it. Whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah. By the way, that one thing I said about episode 6 is the only thing I know currently, since it's not even written.
Dang.
Like it hasn't even been written yet. Obviously.
Already, chat. Before the stream ends, I got one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Boko.
My dear
All right,
old
everyone,
Boko.
say one last thing before I cut you all off.
All right.
From Dax to Nova.
Gus.
Ronan,
Silence.
say one thing before I cut you off.
The fitness grandpa.
Yes.
Oh boy, Boko, my dear engines.
See you guys later.